The rain was coming down hard that night in Chicago, the kind of cold, relentless rain that seeps through coats and settles into your bones. Streetlights blurred into long golden streaks on the windshield of a yellow taxi idling near the train station. Marcus Hill sat behind the wheel, rubbing his tired eyes. He was 52, a taxi driver for nearly 20 years, with aching knees, a quiet voice, and a life that hadn't turned out the way he once imagined. His marriage had ended years ago. His daughter lived states away, and most nights it was just him, the city, and the steady hum of the engine. Marcus was about to call it a night when he saw someone standing alone at the curb. The man looked out of place. Mid-30s, soaked jacket, worn sneakers, eyes fixed on the ground as if he were afraid to look up. When the man hesitated, then slowly raised his hand, Marcus pulled over. The passenger slid into the back seat, breathing hard, like someone who'd been running not just from the rain, but from something else. "Where to?" Marcus asked gently. The man didn't answer right away. Finally he said, "Honestly, I don't know. Just drive. Somewhere cheap." Marcus glanced at him in the mirror. Years on the job had taught him to read people, and this man carried the heavy silence of someone at the edge. Marcus nodded and pulled back into traffic. For several minutes, neither of them spoke. The city passed by, closed shops, glowing diners, people hurrying home. Then the man broke the silence. "You ever feel like your whole life went off track, and no matter how hard you try, you can't get back on?" Marcus exhaled slowly. "Every day," he said. That one word cracked something open. The man introduced himself as Daniel. He'd just been laid off from his job at a manufacturing plant that was downsizing. His savings were gone, his rent was overdue, and earlier that night he'd had a fight with his girlfriend, the kind of fight that ends with a slammed door and no promise of coming back. He was supposed to catch a bus to stay with a friend, but he'd missed it. Now he didn't even know where he was going. Marcus listened. He didn't interrupt. He didn't rush. He just listened, the way no one had listened to Daniel in a long time. As the miles passed, Daniel's voice grew quieter. "I feel like a failure," he said. "Like everyone else moved forward and I just stayed behind." Marcus tightened his grip on the steering wheel. He thought about his own failures, dropping out of college when his father got sick, taking the taxi job just for a while, then waking up 20 years later in the same seat. "Life doesn't move in straight lines," Marcus said. "Sometimes it takes the long way around. Doesn't mean you're done." They stopped at a red light near a 24-hour diner. Daniel stared out the window. "I don't even have enough cash for this ride," he admitted. "I can pay you part now and the rest later if you want."